What are you about?
Or some pants. Or
a bonnet. Oh, you make jackets too?
Or a jean jacket.
Oh, you know how ugly or dark or fat somebody is. You know.
I feel attacked.
This shit get mad real. Got so many, I got angels in the outfield. Don't talk about it, but talk to them like they still here. Like how my heart so damn numb, but I still feel. They try to put me in a box, and I go kill Bill. Brother, keep a Smith and W, I ain't talking field wheel. Gotta feed my fam, I'm independent, I can sign deals. And the 360 will not get me, I need more bills. Had to go on a hiatus, mama couldn't take it. Closest ones don't turn their back, I tried to block the hatred. But I can't lay my granny down, she say I'ma make it. And my dreams were...
Welcome back to another episode of Don't Do That Chat. Today we have a very special guest. If you don't know, tune back into the first couple episodes. You'll see a sneak peek of what she's actually like.
Go ahead, on the screen.
And you know, and we'll introduce her last, but I'll start off myself. I am M3lanyn. Welcome to the chat today.
This is Dartis, aka Tease, the one and only.
Man, it's deep. There's money back to get ready to snack again, and I'm on a mission to get more green and bring it back again.
Whatever you said,
It's Damo, you feel me? Simple.
Young Damo. And introducing our special guest, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Alonya. I'm the CEO of M3lanyn, and don't forget to embrace all shades.
Okay.
she sound like money. She
Sound like something I need, because I got a little bit of melanin myself. You know?
Okay, so
not as much as these niggas.
A little bit.
You close.
Bro, you didn't shake your head.
He's a house. He's a house.
Oh, you got here, my brother.
No, that's he's gonna play you. He's gonna
Take my shit off. My shit's my brother right there. I'm gonna keep it on. You feel me? We say that.
He
for
rough.
another- We got my shit a little rough right now, but we still would do the. Hey, he got a fresh cut, my brother. I'm gonna just say that, bro. It's a little wild.
All right, man. Let's get into it. So today we're gonna talk about black-owned business because she, of course, is a black business owner right here, and she's actually on a relaunch of her brand. You want to go into that?
I started M3lanyn back in January of 2019. It started with me making bonnets. I was looking online to try to find a matching bonnet for me and my daughter, but seeing the prices were pretty high and pretty low, I was kind of sketched on buying one from offline, so I figured to create them myself. I had the idea but didn't put it to work until I needed a hobby to get my mind away from postpartum depression. So that's what led me into continuing M3lanyn. And I started by creating bonnets, but I also make masks. I also make fanny packs and two-piece clothing and pillow slips and edge wraps and scrunchies and probably pretty much anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of masks, you know, she made us some Don't Do That Chat masks. You see
you gotta
that?
represent today with the Don't Do That Chat.
Represent. You see that? Oh, please remember.
Hey, 6 feet. 6 feet.
No, I'm the only one with 6 feet, but hey, it's all right. You know, make sure you guys social distance, wear your mask. We appreciate you. And so, starting off with that, I just wanted to ask you. So you said you started your business January of 2019. I want to say, like, how long has this been a hobby for you? Like, ever since you remember, as far as like you being able to like brand, or I would say cultivate your skills and go ahead and make it into a business.
Well, I've always been into fashion since I've been younger, starting from like middle school. But as I got into high school, my career path changed. I started to get more into childcare, but I've always still had a fashion sense. And once I had my daughter, that was probably the most free time I had besides working full time and going to school full time. So that's what made me get into wanting to sew and learn how to sew.
Okay, yeah.
What I found interesting, your slogan was like embrace all shades. So why'd you make that your slogan? Was it, you know, what's the reason behind it? I want to.
I created. Well, actually, I came up with M3lanyn back in 2015. I didn't put it into a business until 2019. But I came up with M3lanyn because at the time, I felt like there wasn't enough recognition towards women of color. We're always put down, or we're only seen to be pretty if we have on a lot of makeup or have this long hair. Like, it's frowned upon for us to be natural. So I wanted to create a brand to help empower and embrace women of color's naturalness, which is like the bonnet, because back in the old days, this was frowned upon. You couldn't wear this outside. I also made this. This is a head wrap bonnet. This is not a sleeping bonnets. So this one you can actually wear in public.
Ooh, that's cool.
I got a follow-up question with that because you made a very interesting statement. You said it's kind of shunned upon to wear bonnets outside. It's seen as like nightwear and stuff like that, not unladylike or not professional, whatever. But I noticed in like I'm a waver. It's kind of a mess up right now, but I'm a waver, and I realized that like the last couple of years, a lot more people wore their do-rags out. It's not such. It's more of a fashion statement now. Before, if you wore a do-rag, you was like you was some thug. Now you wear. Now if you wear a do-rag, you like you cool. You see some white people wearing do-rags. They don't even got waves. Or some Hispanics, like I'm just down with the fashion of it, like the movement behind it. So you think that's connected with like people wearing bonnets outside? You think that's completely separate like movement?
No, I think it's it kind of falls into the same category because a lot of women either they feel like it's tacky or ghetto or ratchet to walk out in a bonnet, but that's what most of us women do, and I don't understand how it's frowned upon to us to walk out in a bonnet, but there's other people who have their head wraps or their caps, and it's nothing against them, but when we do it, it's a problem or some creative issue.
I don't mind seeing a beautiful black woman in a nice, colorful
Yeah,
scarf.
exactly.
I don't like that. I don't even feel
You know,
mind that shit.
the only time I would ever like look down upon it is like if you wear a bonnet outside, you know you look a hot mess.
Yeah, you from don't
Like,
wear
you know,
pajama pants with the bonnet. I don't like that.
Don't be wearing the broken down bonnet with the goddamn hole in it and you know the bleach stain and stuff. You know, with your pajamas on. You know that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what girl y'all talking about, but y'all got her messed up right now. Y'all got her big. She probably watching this video right now. Hope beat all them niggas' ass. Y'all got her messed up.
All I gotta say is if you gonna be wearing that, you know what I'm saying, you might as well bleach the rest of it. You know, don't have that one little bleach spot. Looking like a Dalmatian. Damn it.
And I had a question to chime in on the business because you feel me, I feel like I was around, like I seen the growth, like the whole build up and everything, like you feel me, like the shit since like when the pandemic started and then y'all started the business, y'all got the sewing machine, the whole, like you feel me, like I said, the growth of the shit. So like some people would say, alright, there was a lot of businesses, a lot of shit went out of business because of the COVID, you feel me? How would you say like you went about like branding your business and growing your business during the COVID? You know what I'm saying? Like with everything going on, like.
To brand my business during COVID, I figured pushing bonnets would help during COVID because a lot of people had to stay in home. A lot of people couldn't go to their hairstylists and anything like that. And the bonnets I make are lined with satin, and satin protects your hair from breakage and dryness and locks moisture in and promotes healthy hair. And I feel like that was good during the pandemic, like I said, because people were in the house and they couldn't get access to get their hair done. And also, due to the fact that I make masks, I actually wasn't into making masks at first because I knew it would be a big thing because of the pandemic. I knew it would be a fast-pacing thing, and I'm only one sewer. So it took me a minute to actually jump into that. And I actually got into making the mask by an accident, actually. I promoted myself online, and I started getting people's orders in. And once they started coming in, I taught myself within 5 minutes on YouTube how to make this mask.
But you can't do like her, even if you did YouTube, but she used YouTube as a tool. You know what I'm saying? That's all we gotta say about
Self-taught sewer. I'm self-taught sewer.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
About her money. And so, you know, with that being said, you know, I can see your business being like a huge thing because as far as like looking at your bonnets, like the one you're wearing right now is very stylish. I would like to see like if I were to date a woman or something like that and she'd like to wear her hair up, I would want her to wear your bonnets because they look good. They look very stylish. And so my question for you is as far as like where do you see yourself maybe I would say like 10 years down in the future or not where do you see yourself but where would you like to be around like 10 years?
In about 10 years, I see myself with a melanin business and a childcare business because I also created Melanin to help me fund a childcare facility because I'm also a licensed childcare provider. In 10 years, I see myself really fun.
Okay. So as far as like for people trying to access your brand, what would be the best way of them going ahead and reaching out and trying to get some of your merchandise? As far as it online, maybe contacting you through email, social media?
So currently right now, I'm currently running a campaign for my business to help relaunch because the pandemic has been a little hard on me. I currently have no source of income besides melanin. So I've created a campaign to help with the inventory and materials and equipment to keep melanin going. So you guys can access that campaign link on Facebook under Melanin or my name itself, Alonya Coney. Or you guys can also check out my Instagram under Elegant Brown Beauty. That's spelled with a 3. And you can also check Melanyn's Instagram as well. The links are in both bios.
Look. Her name is hard to find on Instagram, so it's gonna be in the description down below. I'm a tagger. You gonna know where to find it at. You won't be confused about it because I tried to find it. I was lost.
Don't worry, we
I
won't
can't
have you
even spell. To be honest, I can't even
together.
spell elegant. I like L lit. Like is it lit? Like no, is it geek? No, I'm playing. But yeah, it was pretty hard to find. But I'm gonna leave the link in the description for y'all. I got y'all about that. Now, kind of going to you kind of talk about the future and like where you see yourself going and things like that. What steps are you taking currently to get towards that future? Towards like in regards to melanin, not really so much daycare, but the melanin part of it.
As I said before, I'm running the campaign. I'm also going to be doing giveaways. Next week will be our 1 month mark for the campaign, so be on the lookout for Instagram. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 4 limited edition custom made melanin fanny packs, and each fanny pack comes with an additional surprise inside. So be on the lookout for that.
I would like a fanny pack.
This will come with some weed inside. No, I'm play.
Oh,
But maybe if you smoke, I'm just saying. No, I'm play.
No. But
man, what y'all smoking on? Leave that in the comments. I just want to know that, man. What y'all smoking on? Better not be no goddamn insurance. That's the line, though. You know.
Straight runts, though.
Obama runs, maybe.
Cabernet over here. You ain't listening.
I don't smoke. I ain't gonna cap what I do.
Thanks.
I think I had a quick question for you. I wanted to know, what was one of your funniest encounters with creating melanin? But also on top of that, what was the most challenges you faced as far as selling things to customers? Who are your most challenging customers that purchase melanin?
just ask 3 questions. To answer your first question, I don't know about the funniest moment was the mask, to be honest. I hopped in somebody's live, I was like, yeah, I make those, I do that. And by the time I looked up, I had like 10 DMs, like, oh, can I order 5? Can I order 6? Can I order 7?
Pause. So you was trying to go to somebody FaceTime, little live chat. You was trying to be funny, and people took you serious, and that kind of launched until you start making masks.
Yeah.
And people actually put down orders like how much they cost. I want to get 5 right now.
I was like, they $5. They was like, okay, I need.
Imagine that. People that send you money, don't even know you really don't make it yet. They just take it. Put my mask on.
But they have faith in me. I have proof on my.
This business started off a scam.
No, it started with the bonnets, the mask.
The mask, you already made bonnets. The bonnets was the guy that originated.
Iris, don't back to it. And we got all the paperwork.
But
Man, he tried to end your thing right here.
I'll say one of the challenges with running your own business is keeping consistency. That's one of the hardest things for me. Keeping consistency, more say when there's not the support you expect. Not everybody's going to support you as fast as you think they are. Even friends, even family. You have to really stick to that yourself. You have to want it for yourself. You have to do it for yourself. Yes, you're doing it because you want to help others or you want to give back, but you really want to be doing it for yourself because it becomes overwhelming, becomes a lot. You have a lot of opinions coming in. You have a lot of advice. You have a lot of just things you want to do. As you guys heard, I sell so many things. It's like I'm only one source, so it's like if things was to pop off and jump off as fast as they could, I would have to hire quick. 'Cause time's ticking.
Y'all niggas hiring?
No, good job,
Hey, but
time is money. So if you're looking to, earn an extra income and you want to learn how to sew, slide in my DMs.
No fellas.
Yeah, no fellas, man.
Only ladies out there.
Only ladies,
No, we're taking all money.
Baby,
Taking
let
all
them
money.
know.
We'll take
That-
it.
Hey,
I'm talking about-
Sugar daddies and all.
He over there pimping out. Got the-
We take all money green.
Y'all heard that? She said the gummy bear, man.
Hell no, man. But okay, so kind of my next question would be, well, first I want to make a statement. I feel what I kind of find interesting is we can see when we start making our YouTube channel, and even though we do have a lot of friends out there supporting us, things like that, you do see people that you thought will support you initially, like y'all close enough friends, like okay, they're gonna jump on our bandwagon. Hell no, you gotta constantly keep pushing videos out, keep putting content out. You gotta start gaining a buzz, then they kind of jump in your wagon. Like it took a while, but till today when we had a bunch of subscribers, like the last couple weeks where you like subscribing to our channel, I started seeing some names like, damn, I thought you would have been subscribed, but they just now lock it in. And I mean, I don't say nothing wrong with it because sometimes you gotta prove it to people. Like it's nothing I won't like. It's nothing I'll take against the person. Like, you know what? I'm happy I earned your acceptance of what I'm doing. Like, okay, you see the potential in me now. You know,
I'd rather you subscribe.
Cut them some slack.
Yeah,
it's people that I do. You feel me with every day that don't subscribe, but they do watch the show every day.
If you gotta subscribe, you go watch.
They just don't subscribe.
Hey, it ain't no problem though, because here's what I would say. I would rather you subscribe to the channel if you're genuinely interested. I don't want you to subscribe if it's something that's just like, I'm just subscribe. I mean,
if you want to subscribe because you my bro.
Yeah, it needs some support. But I mean, at the end of the day, my goal, I don't want to settle for it. It's just like, I just want people to subscribe. I don't care about the content. I want you guys to thoroughly enjoy every single second that we put out in this YouTube channel, whether we're bringing you interviews, whether we're bringing you facts about maybe how ugly or dark or fat somebody is. You know,
I feel attacked.
Maybe how ugly or dark or fat somebody is. You know,
I feel attacked.
You know. But we want you to genuinely be interested.
If you're watching it every day, you might as well subscribe. That make no sense.
Yeah. And if you ain't wearing a mask, you might as well go ahead and just order a couple of masks because that shit.
Or some pants. Or
a bonnet. Oh, you make jackets too?
Or a jean jacket.
Oh, damn. You know what that means. Hit her up for the jean jacket. How much they cost?
Beanie.
$60.
He did that quick. Oh, you want to get another. All right, so
y'all heard it. $60 jean jackets.
All right, so to get back into the interview,
I need a jean jacket.
I do need a jean jacket.
I got a good question for you. I got a good question for you. So you said it's like a lot of stuff you go through, a lot of trials and stuff like that, a lot of challenges. What keeps you motivated to keep pushing? Because I know a lot of people, once they start facing these challenges, they fall off. Or once they feel like they've been going consistent, they don't see the results they necessarily want to see, they fall off. So what is your motivation to keep going?
I feel like I have different stages of different motivation, if that makes sense. My main motivation is obviously my family, my daughter, but that can be a little overwhelming sometimes, even when you feel like you still can't give back to those people. So things like, for instance, a new Clubhouse app, that's been a lot of motivation for me lately, because those are random people that I haven't met at all who follow my page, who like my campaign, who donated to my campaign, who know nothing about me than before people who really close to me. So that's motivation. Also people who put in the time, like you guys having me on your show, his grandma helping me with the campaign and stuff like that. Just it's all type of different motivations, like mentors and old teachers from high school who look out for me and support me through this, and just stuff like that. It's other people watching. I have my nieces and nephews watching, and cousins and sisters and family watching. So I just got to keep going and keep pushing and keep showing them, like, no matter how hard it is, or like even if I don't have y'all support, y'all can keep going and keep doing what you're doing. And that's not just in business, that's in anything in life. Anything you put your mind to, whether it be school, work, business, your child, yourself, just keep consistency.
Absolutely, I agree 1,000%.
I'm telling y'all better tune into them earlier episodes, man.
Hell yeah, shit. Learn what happened in B-Hall, you know what I'm saying? Whole lot of Thomas the Train, I'll tell you that right now.
Times is hard. You gotta get out there and do what you gotta do. You know, whether it's hitting the pole, hitting up the SDs, you know.
I was finna piggyback off of some shit that you said earlier, like based off of, you feel me? My bad, I don't know you get serious, but you feel me? Based off of like how you said just you want the genuine love more so than like the fake love in a sense, cause like say you gotta say it, cause it's business, you know what I'm saying? So say you got 150 orders throughout the month, whatever the case may be. It might be some mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But if you got all genuine customers that's really willing to buy because they really fucking with you, it's more space for it, you know what I'm saying? Mistakes, you get what I'm saying? All that shit, as opposed to somebody that just want to buy the shit just to chastise and say, just for an example, like the ball shoes, you know what I'm saying? People was buying the shoes just so they could complain about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just same shit, like. Just to piggyback off all
I don't know. I'm a little indifferent. Like,
I rather clients like that.
But it's like with our shit, bro. We don't want hella motherfuckers watching our shit that's gonna be sitting around talking shit, saying fuck these niggas.
I'm looking for real.
But that's how you feel.
All attention is good attention.
Facts, but I'd rather have people sitting there watching it, laughing, enjoying it. You know what I'm saying?
Floyd said it.
Hey man, it don't matter.
But if you fully want to watch it, you want to complain about every second, make sure you tell us every detail, especially like the 35 minute
comments, all the shit.
Yeah, put the comments in. Hey, you don't like the way I look? let me
feel
know.
me?
Nah, look,
You
I
gotta
say it
get
like
the
this.
jokes
Look,
packaged.
look, we
We joke back.
enjoy everybody's comments, people who like it and dislike it, because regardless, it's gonna bring attention. If you dislike it, you go around your friends talking shit, they be like, what you talking about? Let me see. You get what I'm saying? So regardless, you bring awareness to our shit. That's what we want. So we love the haters.
Hey, and that's another thing. This is a quick thing because it happened in my comments today actually. So the reason I like comments to me, I think it's humor because I don't really care what people think about me because I can care less. I got my stripes already.
Yeah, you already know what I think about you.
But so like the dude in the context, he was like, it was hella funny. He said those dudes went to college. Pretty much said like, hell no, they didn't go to college. In my head, I'm thinking like, bro, I'm a University of Arizona graduate. I'm an alumni, so like, it's funny to me, but like, and there is a reason why I'm doing this show because people perception dudes like us with do-rags, they think we can't be educated, they think we can't be successful, they don't think we can work in high income industries, which a lot of us do. It's because outside of work we got do-rags on and we talk a different way, and we got chains on.
Because we grew up a little bit different.
It's
I'm
like,
the hood, man. Honey.
and to me, this is part of the reason why I wanted to start this YouTube channel because I want to show people that you can come from any background, like any different way, and just still be successful. You don't have to look like a common dude in the business who could be a successful person.
Because I can already know.
Definitely.
They probably look at you and it's like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers grew up in the darkness. That's what they probably think.
Somebody comment for the show that I probably.
They're like, goddamn, bro, they just spent all their life just witnessing Batman beat the shit out of them.
That nigga said in the darkness. So that nigga grew up in the darkness.
It's like they see some things.
That nigga lying.
No, for real. That's great.
Like, you know what, man, maybe you're right. That's exactly what we think.
Now, but okay, to kind of go back into you, Miss Melania, CEO, representing.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, she got it going on.
You make shoes?
So, do you feel like there's anything that we missed out amongst like we haven't really asked you towards? So we talked about how you got started, motivation, challenges. Is there any like last comments you want to put in there about your about Melanin?
Why people should come buy it.
Watch people come by, how to buy it, and it's like kind of cap it off.
What websites are?
Our official relaunch we will be relaunching March 1st of 2021. Right now, I'm currently running my campaign, as I stated before. So if you're looking to learn more about me and my business plan and what I'm looking to earn money for, you guys can check out that link on my Instagram.
And we'll have it down in the description below as well.
Check out our Instagram for some of the things that she's handmade and created,
And
so they can see your merchandise.
So
they can want to buy it.
Most importantly,
never that. Come support a black-owned business. Like, you got the opportunity. That's what we talk about. We got this whole Black Lives Matter movement, got a black woman striving to be successful, make a stamp in this industry. Come support it. That's what you need. You need masks.
Everybody need masks.
You need stuff.
you don't need Amazon. You got her. Jack of all trades.
And like, hey, let them know, Marjorie, what's going on.
Y'all need any video vixens? Holla.
All right. For the fellas out there, we're not talking about that kind of vixen, but hey, we appreciate you guys for tuning in today's episode.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We really appreciate it. Don't forget, we are having a $100 giveaway. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, don't do that.
Bust it.
Cut it out.
Bust it.
Somebody's about to get beat.
Oh, my God.